These men freed my ancestors. Their bravery, their tenacity, their grit, what they stood for, the principles that they stand for and stood for. They freed my ancestors. And it's because of you that my history is now gone, that you're now erasing my history as if it never was there in the first place. Explain to me what you hope to accomplish by erasing my history. As a black man in America, watching these leftists tear down these statues, it really fills me with a sense of confusion and anger. What are you doing? This is our history. So they want to remove Abraham Lincoln from Boston. Do you understand what this man represents? Do you know how much he fought for people like me, for this skin color? BLM, you need to understand your history. This man is on our side, and you are treating him as if he's some type of villain because you don't understand history. It was a different time at that time. And even at that time, he understood that he needs to stand for people like you and me. They tore down the Ulysses S. Grant statue in San Francisco. Again, another case of people not understanding your history. This man fought for our side, for our cause. This very man is the reason why I'm free. This very man is the reason why the North won. But yet and still, you don't understand your history. You don't understand, therefore you try to delete it. It's the cancel culture. It's trying to delete everything that you don't understand. It's ridiculous. Understanding history, do a little bit of research, it might help. Now we got protesters trying to tear down the Emancipation statue in D.C., paid for by the slaves, by the very slaves that you are trying to now cancel because you don't understand history. It seems to be an important idea here that we just don't understand our history, and because we don't, we cancel it. BLM, this is our history. I thought Black Lives Matter. You need to understand that these slaves, their lives matter. That's why they paid for, these people paid for the very statue that you're now planning to tear down. It's ridiculous. In the spirit of taking down statues, why don't we start with Robert Byrd, Senator Robert Byrd, who organized over 150 Klansmen, white supremacists who hated people of my skin color. Why don't we start with him? Next, why don't we go to Vladimir Lenin? Okay, this man had over 300 concentration camps and killed over 5 million people. Why not him? Why not his statue in Seattle? What about Che Guevara? This man imprisoned black people, people like me. This man killed gay people, but yet and still people like Colin Kaepernick wears them on his shirt. So you tear down Lincoln, you tear down Grant, but you leave Che Guevara, leftist logic at its finest.